If you think about just yourself and not as a collective of any of the sports, you're out.
I feel everyone's definitely connected as far as from being a musician, a surfer, a skateboarder, a snowboarder, engulfing yourself with the elements and the passion and love that they feel is so sincere, and I feel that that's definitely an interconnected twine between all of us.
Less we have, the more we share, the less it is as hard for us to see.
If I look at a professional surfer or a professional snowboarder and I look at what they do on a daily basis, it's very similar to what I do, whether you like it or not. They go and stand on their board, they're looking for waves, or they're waiting for snow to kick down, just like I'm trying to find the perfect spot.
Your feelings dreaming in your brain, you know there's something else for you to try.
When they get together, I mean, I've been with the surfers and the snowboarders, and the freedom that Volcom lets you have when you're on tour and looks after you and really like tries to push your creative abilities as far forward as possible.
One of my aspirations when we were building that first group of athletes was to make a film about those athletes and about what was happening in their lives and what Volcom was about. I tasted that creativity of making films, and that's how it started. Live We Ride was the beginning to really push the creative boundaries with our filmmaking.
I remember like going for the first like video shoot. It was actually in a playground of the school, and they had these ramps set up. I look over the field and there's just 3 dudes walking over the field. I'm like, okay. I felt uncomfortable, you know what I mean? That they'd kind of put ramps in like a schoolyard, and they were walking across the field and they were trying to like kind of guide me to what to do at the place. But then when I saw the video afterwards, I realized exactly what they were trying to do. They were trying to break down some barriers. They were trying to just do something different. There was no rules. It was just, let's go and kind of do it, make it happen, and that's what we are. Now looking back, like I'm thankful for that.
Carefree, open, the individual letting them be themselves, and I felt that really helped drive their creativity.
They were just filming me skate. It was on Super 8, and then they just let, hey, skate the park all day, and then they filmed me skate in the park for one day. Next thing you know, I was in a video with like some of my heroes, and I was like, what?
I don't know if I'm going to be on a boat in Alaska or if I'm going to be inside a warehouse floating through the sky. Kind of opened up those doors for us to kind of just do whatever we wanted and have it be accepted.
Every Volcom film's like an art project gone wrong.
I just remember like getting on the snow team. Gooch was already on there. He introduced me. Brian was telling me they were making the movie Live We Ride. I really wanted to be in the video, so.
We were up at Hood filming. We didn't have a lot of days left to try to hook up Trey. I hadn't even met him yet. And so it came down to the last day. I had to leave in the afternoon. And we finally met. We ran up to the mountain and we shot this whole section that's in the movie in like 2 hours.
We did like one day session where we just rode the park and did a few laps in the pipe, and that was it.
It just was unbelievable how on it and consistent the guy was, and just nailed it. Jammed to the airport. I remember holding those tapes. They were like the gold of the gold. And I had to leave to go fly to Hawaii to hop the fence. We had police scanners. We had guys on the lookout. We didn't even know whose house it was. We cleaned that whole thing up, and then Cully absolutely destroyed this jacuzzi. And then we got out of there.
When I flew from Australia to America for the first time when I was 17, I landed in Hawaii. I didn't know I was in Hawaii. I thought I was in America. We went to all the islands, and that was pretty psychedelic for me, being that young, like getting on such a cool ride.
But you will arrive here someday.
I was thankful to be from that era. You know, I feel like there is no rules, there's no boundaries.
There was all these groups of guys shared in this ultimate vision.
We're in this for the right reasons, and it's because we enjoy that process. Whether it be me riding a skateboard and wanting to slash a curb or do a power slide on the ground, or whether it's a graphic artist who wants to paint something that no one's ever tried to paint before.
I don't know how to explain it. Like, you see the trips on the videos where everyone's having fires and smashing stuff and being crazy, you know? Like, Volcom trips are like that. It's not fake, it's not made up, it's not a skit in a film. It's a magical combination of completely people that are fucking insane.
Some people do it for other reasons. Think they can get chicks easier or something, but some people just ride snowboards just to do backsetters.